Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I'm on here today because I want to show you the rest of this I'm going to do on here. So I want to finish this today, I hope. We're experiencing pretty good weather. Right. I want to do this one now. This wing. And then we'll have enough wings and things. Right. Just do a little stitch over top of that. Hopefully and catch it. Got him. Good. Need to pull that down in there further. Hope everybody's having a good day. The weather here is really good. Health-wise, not bad. I don't know, that didn't come through there all the way, did it? Keep getting it stuck in here. I don't know, look at this. Goodness me. What on earth am I doing? I had a terrible time trying to put this wire on here, haven't I? Come on. That through. Alright, now thread that again. I just stabbed myself with this needle. It's been a minute since I put the last video up, so since I did the last video when I had a drink of water. Now, I'm going to take this bit out a bit further here. I need the cotton to go down in over in the inside of this. Okay. Put it down in there. Alright. I'll do another one. Enough stitches to keep hold of it. Usually when you pull your thread through, you can tell if it's come up short. Usually, you know, you think, well, you can tell when it's getting shorter as you go along, but you can also tell if you've caught a hole up at the back because of the feel of how far the thread comes through there, okay? So that's a good thing to know. Now this is called couching, for anybody that doesn't know that that's what it is. And you can do it in all sorts of different embroideries. You know, each embroidery, each style of embroidery's got their own stitches, or a lot of their own stitches anyway. Or they follow other stitches and their own designs. They've got their own designs and everything. It's just a matter of what you want to do. I mean, the goldwork's got lots of different stitches from, you know, different styles of embroidery. Goldwork was done a lot in stump work too. Used a lot in stump work. And of course I'd have to get itchy ear, wouldn't I? You know, as it is. to here, there. I just thought, so I did some shopping on the internet for Big W, because I wanted a couple of things, and I bought some sheets and I bought some towels. And Jeremy said to me the other day he felt like a scallop. Now our town's is only small, but we don't really go and have any sort of takeaway stuff. And I said, oh, well, we could make ourselves a scallop if you want to make a scallop. And he said, oh, you know, we haven't got a deep fryer. And I said, well, we did have one. He said, well, let's buy one and we'll just make a couple of scallops, and you know, just for anyway. So I goes on the internet and I found a deep fryer. And I read the size, right? And by what I read, the size of the thing was going to be 25 centimetres. Pull that up there a bit. And, well, that's 9 inches, you know, like, isn't it? Let me see. 25 centimetres. Oh, you'd think I'd get a ruler, wouldn't you, or something here, so I can show you these things when I'm speaking about it. 25 centimetres. Go back down here to here. 25 is 10 inches. Now, 10 inches is a fair bit. Like, you know, transfer 10 inches from there to this one. Yeah, it's about that far. I don't know, about that far. You know, fair way. I thought, well, I said to Jeremy, well, what do you think about that one? You know, it's $50. I said, you want that one? He said, oh, yeah. I said, I told him how big it was, and he said, righto. So I go on there and I ordered it. I think it cost me $50. Now I ordered it separate from the towels and shirts because I'd already put that order in. And yesterday it arrived. And it was in a little box. A little box, small box. It didn't even look like it was 10 centimetres. Now this is no word of a lie whatsoever. The basket in the thing, the basket in the thing was that big around. It was that big around, the basket that you put into the oil to cook your scallop. Now the scallop wouldn't have fit in there. One chip or two, maybe. It's this big. Why would anybody make a deep fry with something this big in it? Probably not that deep, but this big around. That's all, you know, which is very minimal. Sitting inside this other bit and inside this other bit, which is probably what they measured it by, which is probably not that big as they said it was anyway, because it didn't look to me like it was. When we finished laughing and about it, you know, because there's no way you could fit anything in that. Why would they make such a thing? It's for people who want to deep fry something. You wouldn't even fit a chalk leg in there, you know, a piece of chicken or maybe a wing on its end, I don't know. But anyhow, so I'm taking it back. And I'm going to say now, what on earth do you think this is? Because this is just not right. But anyway, send me that. I'll have to take it back up here to the shop. I don't know which town it come from, but it's going back up into this shop because I can't be leaving it, you know. I can't just go without me $50 just because of that's. I don't care. I'm ready to accept if it's my mistake. But I don't want it because I bought the wrong thing, haven't I? So I'm taking it back. So the sheets and the towels come with a return policy thing with it, but the other things didn't. Like a return ticket, you could send it back and swap it for, or go take it to your local Big W and change them, but I didn't need to do that because they're fine. They've already been put on the bed and everything, so they're really good. But on the beds, Jeremy's watching the towels today. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe that tiny little thing that we would not even fit one scallop in. Anyway, so that was that as far as ordering things go. You've got to be careful though, it's really hard. I mean, I've bought towels from Big W before and they've been okay. I don't buy them from Timu because I bought them from there once and they're made out of that. They're not right. They've got to be towels, cotton towels, not something that's some fibre stuff, I don't know. But we use them for covers on tops, or we need something to wipe something up with because they're not good for drying yourself with. They're just not right. Anyway, so that was that interesting thing yesterday, because we got all our parcels yesterday, which I was pleased about because I thought there'd be have to wait over the weekend. But I got them, and I got me book. I told you, as I was telling you about a book that I bought, and I will show it to you sometime. It was extremely expensive. It is extremely beautiful. It is really heavy. It is absolutely beautiful. There's some really good work in it. So I'll get it and show it to you probably one day next week or something when I get some. The only thing is we've been waiting to get the bed ready so we can get organised in the bedroom and the spare room. So we've got to do that, and then we're going to come back in here and do a bit more fixing up in here because it's not right yet. I don't know why, but if I clean up, it needs to be really done really good, but then if I don't do it, I just let it go, which is weird because I don't like it messy. I don't know how to express that. I could never have anybody clean for me as a job, you know, because I couldn't cope with the way they did things. If I don't, I will leave it rather than not have it done properly, you know what I mean? Which is not good, because then I'm with a bigger mess. I can't explain that. I just can't explain it, but I haven't been able to do things properly, so I'm leaving it. Well, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. It's not messy, it's just untidy. I mean, it's not dirty or anything, it's just untidy. This room is really untidy, and it will get done. I have no doubt about that. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I like that. Okie dokie. I'll end that off. Now I bought that, I'm going to move this. I bought that cotton from Spotlight, I'm sure this one. It's okay. It seems to be threading a fair bit, like coming apart real easy. That's I don't understand what to say there, but it seems not to be working that good. But anyway, you got to try these things. You can't just expect them to be good or not. That should go through there, shouldn't it? Now, where's that piece of thread? Here it is. No, that's not what I want. I want to sew. No, I'm going to sew. That's what I'm doing. I'm sewing this bit here. It is. This one. I'm sewing this. That's what I'm up to. Yeah, so we're going to get sorted, and I complain about it all the time. I said to hubby last night, I said it'd be good if I had a day where I didn't whinge at you, wouldn't it? Poor old thing, he never said he shouldn't call him that. He told the chemist yesterday he was old, and the chemist went crook on him because he said if they were the same age. He said, I'm that old too. He said, I'm not old. But anyway. I've always thought Jeremy was an old sort of soul. Even when he was young, he was 24, he was nearly 80, I reckon. Yeah, I don't know, not that, probably not that. We're all as old as we are when we still say the same, don't we? We don't get any difference. Our bodies have just started to let us down really seriously, and I've done that a bit out of whack there, so I'm hoping it's going to work out all right. Otherwise we'll be pulling that undone too. It's not bad. It's not bad. He is flying sideways and looking around the corner after all, Millie, isn't he? I'm really pleased that I've got this done now, because I feel I don't like to let you down when I'm doing something. I've got to finish them. I've got lots of things to finish. I did the heart, but I need to make it into a brooch. And I will do that. It's not hard at all to do that. I will get that done at some stage, because I need to put some stuff in my Etsy. Which I haven't got anything in there. People keep asking me, and I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't got anything in there as yet. I haven't put anything in there for a long time. Mostly for my health issues, which I've got to stop worrying about and just get on. It's not easy, but you know, we know what we're like. We do worry about it. Now, how's that look? That's pretty damn cool. Oops, shouldn't have said that word, but anyway. Okay. Right, we got that. I don't know what this is going to be. I thought I might make a little purse out of this. Thought I might make a little purse. I need to do his down in here. I need to do his frilly things. I'm going to stop moving stuff about. Can't find the thing now. And glue. You can go there. I don't want it to be laying down. Put everything on top of everything and then can't find nothing. More water for me. You might need a couple of little eye things, don't you think? Little eye bits. Will they be dark? I don't know about that. But that's his body. Doesn't he need a head? Put it that way. And you can put an eye either side of that, couldn't you? An eye over here. An eye over here. And will that look funny? I'll have to give it a go and see, won't I? I must have moved that thing I had there when I moved that. I've moved everything out of my way and it's not good. Ouch, sorry about that. I do get hubby to come in here sometimes and get a bit of stuff for me, and he can't help it if he shifted something and not put it, well, he doesn't put it back. He does not put it back, doesn't like putting things back. I think I'll go with that. What do you reckon? And some feelers. Yes, okay, let's do that then. So I don't want that. I need something with a bead needle on it. I need the bead needle. I don't know if he's actually got eyes on him sitting out there. I don't know, I used the bead needle today. Out of here. Yeah, doesn't look like it. There's plenty in this one. All I've got to do is get a thread through it. Piece of thread through it. I'll put this through here. Should work. It's only very thin though. It's okay. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, Push that through there. Look at that, easy as anything. Now make a knot. It's not going to be... I'm going to have to do a couple of stitches before I go through the things. How big's the hole in this? Where are you? Fair size. Right. So it's got a flat bit there, but that's okay. We can sit that on there. He needs to have his head going in the same direction as his body, doesn't he? Instead of looking up there sideways. Maybe a bit further up. Right, I'm now going to do a couple of stitches. Go steady. I don't want to pull that through. I haven't done yet either. Right, now through the hole. I like these beads. You never know, see what things might come in handy for, do you? You just don't know. Seems to be having a bit of a wobble. It'll be alright when I fix it. I wonder if these eyes are too dark to do this. I don't know. I just don't know. They're going to be wrong. I don't know. They look alright. Well, you can't put something there you can't see, can you? Where's my 1mm beads? Should have wrote that on the thing, shouldn't I? Should have that written on the box. Yes, can't see them. In here somewhere, they've got to be here somewhere because I if I could try something off out of here. I think you need something you can see, Sonia. Oh, no, let's go with the dark one. Let's go with the dark one. Definitely think it'd look better than the dark one. And put a bead on. Right. Go through the hole again, and bead on here, go through the hole again, yeah, bug eyes. Well, he is a bug, isn't he really? He is a bug after all. Come on. Oops. No, don't get caught. What are you doing? Through here. And to the back now. Now I go up this side here. This one through to the back. Like that. Here we go. That's not bad, I think I like that. I do. Now I've got to put some feelers on. So I don't want to have it too thick or too thin, so we have to see what... I suppose they're feelers, antennae or something. Oh goodness me, look at this. don't think I'm much of a asset, more of a liability, me. Okay, so I need to put some feelers on, and I want a different thread for that. So there's my heart one. Okay. I think that's too thick. That one there's a bit dark. Oh dear. That's too thick too, goodness. Okay, this bit of EMC here, so I should be able to, yeah, that's a good size, good thickness. Pull that out, so they say. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, sure. I know. Goodness gracious me, now I'm going to have to fix this. Oh my God, look what I've done to it. Sorry for saying that, but I couldn't help it. Oh goodness me, what have I done? Oh dear. That's an issue, isn't it? I need to fix. I'm going to put this back in here with this all in there so I can get the thread to fix it. And I just want one strand of this, which is a bit thicker than the other one I was just using on the reel. To do his little feeler things with. Get back in there. Uh-oh. Is it thicker? Yes, it is. You can actually see that it is, so that's a good thing, because after fishing around everywhere looking for it, I don't want it to be wrong, do I? And I don't need the bead needle because I'm not going to go through any beads, but I do need a nice thin one that'll act good for me and don't lose me thread through. Sometimes you get some of these threads, if your needle holes in your needle's too big, the thread keeps coming undone all the time, which is quite annoying. So you've got to keep threading it up. Come on, get in there. Still splitting apart into more bits. That's only because of the way it's made, I suppose. Here we go. I think I've got a little bit of this somewhere I bought years ago. Now this is going to be funny. This is where do these things come from out of here, you reckon? Out of that bit of him? Yeah. Well, they'd go straight. They wouldn't be like a leg, would they? You know, like a leg, and have a leggy bit on it. I think that's long enough. I don't know. I'll find out though. Sure, I'll discover something when I get on with it. So he can't really be. I'm doing heaps of wraps on this. This bloke can't really be on a boat because he's got feelers, unless I take these off and put some wire ones on there, which I don't think I want to do that. That's why I'm putting him on a bag, aren't I? Yeah, yeah. There. Do an oversized French knot. Just keep wrapping it around, it'll be fine. Alright. I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to put a stitch over it. Just one. So it doesn't get caught up or looped on something. And I'll have to just fasten this bit down here because he's a little bit wayward. That knot. There we go. How's that look? Why is he upside down? Because I'm showing. Why is he upside down? He's not upside down, upside down. Okay. I like him. I reckon he's really cool. So that's got those two bits done. I definitely will do a brooch out of that though, and later, I don't know when, I want to do some colours gold work, which is, you know, using different colours, shiny threads, I suppose. Coloured gold work. And that's that one, right. Geez, I cut that close to the edge. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Oh, lots of different bugs and things around here that I've sewn. I have. Does anybody know of a place on the internet where you can buy special threads and things like that, like to get something like this? But I've actually got the other thing that works really good, the white stuff. It will work really good. I'm going to put this in here too. I need to bag these things up because I ain't going to get messed everywhere. And I'm going to make a shape. Get a piece of get another piece of this and a bag. Put a bag behind it. Make a bag. Little purse. It'll carry all thing, whatever. Top for a box. Probably needs a couple more bits and pieces on here, I don't know, something, but anyway. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully we might get a screenshot of some sort that's better than it's like that or whatever. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day everybody. Bye bye.